Today I am showing 35 CS2 tips by the pros from official tournament matches. Learn these solo and duo plays, new nades, tricks, and more to dominate your games. Major shows an insane A-site defensive smoke, crouch in front of the barrel, aim below this mark, left click throw. This smoke is going to land on top of the ledge and it's going to bloom extending out towards site as well as ramp, allowing Major to play defensively behind the cover of the smoke. From the T's perspective of long A, you can see how big the smoke is. Usually defensive A-site smokes only are in A site and they don't extend out towards ramp. This is the perfect defensive long A smoke from Zentaurus, who stands at elevator, aims at the bottom of the satellite, then left click throw. Then he's going to bait Wicadia and swing out, and you can see the purpose and effect of the smoke as it gives full cover for Zentaurus to do so. The smoke lands deep in the middle of long A, covering both sides, leaving no gaps. You can safely peek long with this smoke in a flash, as any T's at long A will not be able to help out their teammates. If you want to hold lower tunnels like a pro, jump on top of this box like Exertion because you get the shadow advantage and any CTs pushing up will not be able to spot you. Eternal Fire are retaking B, and Zentaurus shows a very useful Molotov for big box. Aim here, jump throw. The Molotov is going to cover anyone behind, to the side, as well as to the site. Seal throws the normal mid to B smoke, and his teammate is going to go through the smoke, use it as cover to sneak towards CT next to the box, however it peaks the wrong time. CTR smokes mid door from outside long. He's going to aim here, afterwards W jump throw. Bit is going to lurk out long with this smoke that he throws on the fly at the trash can, and he sprays the CTs long a door smoke to see if anybody crossed, however he does not realize somebody did. Song will have a tactic where Sammy is going to throw the mid to B smoke. One of his teammates then is going to lurk out mid door while the other four are going to come out tunnels. Mouse have a tactic where they try to sneak Exertion through long house by double nading and then throwing a Molotov that lands behind the smoke, hopefully pushing the T's away. Exertion tries to go through the smoke, however the T was close by. You need to use this setup from Mouse. Jimmy is going to throw a flash for Brolin, who is close door, and this flash is going to blind any T's mid as well as lower tunnels. 2 weeks ago, I showed Nafny using this position to hold ramp. Here we have Brolin using the same position, which is going to catch Donk off guard. Mossy shows an insane A nade set from ramp. He stands behind the wall, and these are very easy nades to come out ramp, smoke jungle, stairs Molotov, and flash. Mopas throws deep apps control nades for his teammate. First, he's going to throw a Molotov that lands inside the doorway, then a smoke that lands outside of the doorway, blocking off the vision for his teammate to push up to take apps control. This is how Nico is going to contest the A execute. When he gets smoked out and he has a smoke, he throws a smoke in front of the jungle smoke for bench. He's going to spray the smoke. After he is going to reload, he makes his way through bench where he has a cover of his own smoke to go through, and he jumps on top of the bench so he can see over his own smoke. Snacks jumps spine B, spots a couple T's, throws a defensive smoke on top of the balcony, and he also throws a flash, and he's going to make his way back towards the van area. You can see the smoke extend all the way down, giving him cover from balcony as well as the jump out. The only thing you need to worry about when using this smoke is that there's a gap here. Do you need an eco tactic on Mirage? Use this one from Mouse, where Exertion is going to throw a flash over towards the roof. One player swings from Cat, 3 players swings from Connector, and you see Mouse gets 2 frags and they eventually get a third. One way to counter the new top meta mid smoke is to jump on top of the railing here and run forward so you can see over the smoke, but Chopper is aware of this, so you can see he actually crouches in front of the smoke, so Wicadia is not able to spot him. Wicadia breaks the smoke, but Chopper already makes his way back boxes. Mouse are saving, and Exertion is going to ask for a boost, and his teammate thinks the box boost, however he's asking for this boost to hold from market, which I have yet seen done so before. If the T's come side market, this is a position that they will not be pre-clearing. Ultimate with an op and the best mid spawn is going to jump out window. He throws a smoke on the mid ramp and uses the smoke as cover to get to chair. Yukinder coming out of spawn is going to set up to throw a very fast top mid smoke, and how Team Liquid uses this smoke is they're going to use it to rush up short to A. This is the best banana retake nade set that you need to use on top orange. Just stand in the middle of that circle, aim there for the smoke, left and right click throw for the top half wall smoke, aim there for the car Molotov, left click throw. The reason why it's so good is you can see the trajectory of the smoke. It extends all the way up since it lands on top of the half wall, so the offer will not be able to boost on logs. When you are retaking B, you need to throw this flash that lands inside the corner. Peek with the flash as it won't blind you. Brokey makes a genius play coming out of door with the cover of his lurk smoke. He throws his pistol down vent, and the purpose of doing this is to make it fake like he is dropping down vent. However, Nico's already down here and he sees the pistol. Gravity starts towards lower at the beginning of the round. Before he actually makes his way down, he takes out the door that is going to give them this insane off angle. However, he gives it up to check secret, and by the time he comes back, he gets swung on. Monesi was the first player to make contact lower. However, he does not spot the door being broken, and then here is Mobs. He doesn't realize until he makes his way to this point here. Gravity gets to frag the Mobs if he held this angle. 200 IQ Molotov from Major, who is going to throw a hot Molotov, but the Molotov lands behind the door and it's not going to spread and make any noise as Wikidia makes his way through to push into lobby as they do a lobby crunch. Major throws all 3 outside smokes from one position on top of the truck, and all 3 smokes are going to be jump throws. The first smoke is the top main smoke, second smoke is the smoke that lands in front main, third smoke is near garage. If you're not using this upper retake flash by now, I don't know what you're doing. I'm going to show this one last time. This is a flash that only saw the ICN use it, and it's super good flash because T's from site will not be able to react in time. Check out this smart play from the T's in the lower site. They smoke off decon and the door is actually open, and Selter is going to Molotov behind the smoke, and he pushes behind the cover of the smoke and Molotov, edging through. Usually the CTs are throwing the Molotov to create the edge, but you see the T's do it themselves here. This lower position off angle is way too good because you'll see the T's are boosting, and this CT is able to see the barrel of the op, comes around a corner and gets an insane 3K. We know we could use this lineup in order to flash ramp, but here LNZ is going to use the lineup to Molotov ramp, and this is how Songos will take their ramp control. Sammy makes a great play. He goes for the opening door off peak, however FaZe throw a door lurk smoke and he can't see, so he's going to rotate lower, but before he actually commits down towards lower, he's going to sit inside the vent with a knife, which gets the kill onto Robs the lurker. Zataris rushes into B main, jumps on top of the board so he could spot if any CTs push down towards stairs. However, for some reason he's getting shot at and the CTs are able to spot him, so let's take a look at why this is possible. Zontex actually knows that T's can go up here, so he wanted up that position and gets behind the railing to spot the toes of Zentaris. If the CTs throw this defensive B-side smoke, this is how you counter it. Donk is going to make his way towards double, jumps on top here where he has the headshot angle to peek to the left of the smoke. Tessus repositions towards catwalk where he plays on top of the rail and he holds this gap for this off angle. He gets the first frag, and you can see the problem with this position is it doesn't allow him to fall back. Isaac is entering and you can see he had to hit a sick flick in order to get that frag. Kicks on with a yellow nade set, standing from the spindle for the yellow Molotov, aim here, left click throw for the top yellow smoke, aim there, then you're going to right click W jump throw. Chopper from one position next to the box is going to throw both B gen smokes. The first one is the right gen smoke, then he is going to throw the left gen smoke. This is the best B retake smoke on Vertigo. Stand next to the beam, aim here, then left click throw. The reason why it's the best is because it does cover the sandbag angle, so if any T's try to jump up, they can't see. Dong shows an insane elbow smoke, so inside donut he stands in the middle, aims bottom right of that square, afterwards jump throw. Clever play from Donks, boosted in the cave box, shoots the edge of the smoke in order to see, which sets him up for the frag. Easy B nade set from Nakes, who is going to smoke off short, and then he Molotov sight using the same lineup. Both of the nade lineups are going to be left and right click jump throws. Barton throws the mid pressure smoke and window smoke from the one position, and the mid pressure smoke is a smoke that has been out of meta for the last 2 months. Have not seen this smoke since the last major. Legacy punished the Liquid players for disrespecting the smoke and running through it. There's a new mid-pressure smoke from Songos thrown from LNZ when they played FaZe. The smoke is thrown at the start of the round, it lands on top of the wall, extending down. The smoke extinguishes the CT's mid-Molotov and blocks vision from elbow to allow the T's to safely entry out. Wrinkle coming out of spawn has a set flash line for lane for his teammates to push out cave. You can see he's going to strafe all the way towards his corner without moving his mouse, then he's going to run forward and left click throw. He needs this set lineup because he won't be able to see without one because of the instant window smoke from the T's. Let's take a look at how the flashes are effective against the T's POV, where this T got flash, but you see the T is going to sneak into cave because he knows that the aggression is coming from that play. Also, if you know the CTs are coming out cave early on and rushing out, Rain knows here and he's going to sneak through this CT door smoke. Depending on how the smoke is thrown, you can go ahead and make a play like Rain here. Easy top banana smoke, stand next to this wall, you aim at the tip of this mountain, then left click throw. This smoke will fully block off banana, leaving no gaps. The mid cubby Molotov on Ancient is often missed even from the pros. Wonderful here is showing a very easy lineup, then he has a set flash right after. Wrinkle with the best mid spawn shows a very unique mid off peak where he is going to make his way towards elbow. He is going to edge in front of the smoke, gain the opening pick, then falls back. Check out this insane play from Songos. This player smokes the stairs and then another player is going to rush out cave towards canals, pushes through the stair smoke to find themselves inside this corner, which the Ts will not expect at all that any CTs would go through their own smoke like this. Let me show you a pro Songo CT setup on A that involves one player throwing the box Molotov, and then you'll see the setup towards A main, very aggressive, where xCloud the rifler is going to sit himself inside this left corner while the op is going to hold this tight angle. Now this aggressive setup is very commonly used in the pro scene, where you can see it's a bait and switch setup. Brokey smokes out Fountain from rugs, so he stands in front of this rug, aims at the tip of this mark. Afterwards, he's jump throwing. The smoke is going to land and block off any CTs playing Fountain for a fast 8 split. Smoke CT from Canal, stand in front of this wall, aim at the bottom of this black triangle, then jump throw. Kawes from the back of B main has this flash set lineup here that he's going to hold while his teammates watching the B main push. However, he doesn't throw it in this round. Let's see where the flash would have landed. Lands on top of the platform and it's going to blind any CTs pushing out of B main. Apex throws 2 B smokes from this one position. Stand for the right side B smoke, aim here, jump throw. Then he smokes Temple by aiming here, then W jump throw. Vitaly will use these smokes to swing towards the left of site to clear back site and platform. Kojima with a 200 IQ play on T-Pistol buys a decoy and decoy throws the decoy, then refunds a deagle. You might be able to trick your opponents into thinking that there is a deagle in play here on the pistol round, so you might not want to peek. Woxic holding mid from A with an op. Imma has a set flash lineup to push Woxic off the angle for his teammates. You can see that Woxic will not be able to see the flash coming. Pro op opening peak play, instant window smoke is thrown. Your opera needs to have the best mid spawn from the right side, and your opera is going to hold the doorway peak because the CT opera is forced to peek from the door side since window is smoked off, as long as bridge is not smoked from the CTs. You need to learn these Anubis B flashes, so you stand on the platform, aim between these marks, then jump throw. The flashes will land above the doorway. They're not going to blind your teammates as they entry in. From Tapson's POV, after he throws the defensive sun flash, he peeks to right, gets blind, and the T's will overrun him. Easy heaven smoke from this doorway. You just aim here, then left click throw, and it won't leave you any gaps. This is the easiest cave retake smoke. You stand on this line, then you aim at the tip of this pillar, afterwards jump throw. Every pro team is using this op elbow peak nade break setup on T side, which sets up the opper to seed towards mid once the elbow smoke that's thrown instantly from the CT is gone. Don't miss out on insane pro tips and tricks. Subscribe to the channel, like this video if you learned something new, comment your favorite trick, and I'll see y'all in the next one.